But I kept trying, not strong enough, but I kept going. But through the hardship away, knowing that if I don't fight, I'll forever be mourning with pain. If I give up, that's an automatic loss for me in a ring. For my enemies, can't let it be. Took a few knockouts to understand the game. Now I'm ready for the ring, yo, time for the king. Wearing the armbands and seas, be in a state of no fear, fixed like a spring team. As we proceed, no guarantees. As we take these step to a destiny. Who knows what I've been? So we believe in no space. Doubt, we believe in a team. Unwelcome guest, disregarding the question. Putting these enemies in forever breath.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island? You mean Governor Guybrush. But Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
The Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need these.
Things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Hold on!
Luego es verde, maldita sea.
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline. Today, we're taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Okay.
She can feel them slipping through her soul, following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them, the ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise, a question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There's always a part of you that changes.
Oh, es verdad, tipo, sí, veo que se te ilumina, pero...
A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us. You should never have come here. They can see us.
What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
It's weird.
Watching.
More than one.
are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is too much.
Mad woman.
Lo extraño es que sí se ilumina. ¿De qué hablas? Espérame, salgo y vuelvo a meterme. A ver ahora. Nel.
Their eyes everywhere. Can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost soul fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that?
This place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
Pero es que lo raro aquí es que sí se le ilumina. O sea, se me ilumina de que... Pero
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
no creo, no creo. No. A ver, mejor invita a Party de Xbox. A ver si eso está mejor. Veamos. Rollo. Wow, sigo sin escucharte, espérame. No sé a qué se deba, te lo juro. Qué raro, en serio. Es súper raro. A ver ahora. Ya. No sé no sé qué rollo con la salida de audio. Está raro.
Tu pinche mamada mal hecha.
Leve.
¿Qué te ha parecido hasta ahora?
Pues el DLC de Flight Simulator está interesante. Se me hace una cosa muy completa.
¡Oh! Vete esta.
Y lo demás, bueno, se trabó en lo que estaba arreglando lo del audio.
Appalachia! What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it.
Find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on Answer the call of Ball 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
Ah, está chido el...
¿El Fallout?
Ajá, o sea, el trailer.
World premiere.
Está interesante, pero yo no...
La canción está chida.
Sí, la canción está bien.
Capcom.
Y boom, Halo Anniversary.
Pinche flor de renovado.
¿Sí hablaron de Skyline y todo? Están guardando lo pesado.
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands,
¿Quieres?
Chevrolet
No lo sé, pero
and
me da que es
Cadillac.
Ford.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive
Dios.
spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
Es un game. ¡Hola!
I know you're ready. You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
En el Forza Horizon México metan de Fernando Rodríguez.
That was your best lap yet.
¿Te imaginas si todos los autos fueran eléctricos? A ver si escucharían hojas. ¡Ay!
Puro next gen, pero
A
bueno,
ver,
al menos está en
Bélgica.
Game Pass. No está en Game. Para jugarse en la nube, ya de perris.
Ya cómprate una consola, güey.
Ven, ese juego se empezó a desarrollar con vistas a sacarlo a Xbox One. O sea, no me vengan con eso de que es next gen, no es cierto. Pero bueno.
¿Bethesda?
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal.
No vi, pusieron fecha, se me pasó.
Endurance.
Ay, la buena.
Ambition.
Ah, es el de Reaccionando.
And courage. I am the one who knows.
Y dije, no mames que va a ser de Destiny 6, pero no. Es el online. El reino de Hermes Mora.
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence,
No, en serio, es el reino de
I
Hermes
feel
Mora.
disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for
Neta, si no
forbidden
muestran gameplay de Destiny 6, voy a llorar, güey.
kept hidden, a secret that threatens to unravel reality itself. Protect the secret. Save Tamriel.
Es que no es online, Necrom. Ok.
Yes. No lo voy a
CSIS
jugar.
Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. I know.
¡Oh, ver porno! A ver.
There's something different about Null Sector this
Ah, ¿le
time.
van a sacar juego? Oye, qué
Taking
cool.
over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics.
Yo
They
lo vi
need
en-
our help.
¿No quieren cancelar el modo historia, güey?
Answering Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so
I
much
don't
to
say
teach them.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Yeah, güey.
Target marked.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Critics.
The world is counting on us.
Uy, el flote. New adventure begins. August 10. ¡Oh! ¡El nuevo héroe!
Shall we do this together? Fight with me!
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
¿Viste el nuevo héroe por un microsegundo?
Luego dice
World
bloquear.
premiere.
ojo de Borna.
What is this place?
Ah, te creas, no.
Looks like we're in a palace.
Halo 3 Anniversary.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me
Yes,
you're
Impactor.
thieves who steal hearts, and you just happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves,
Es
just
que la
as
rola
the
de fondo.
Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Una bolsita.
Unfortunately, returning
¿Qué?
will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So,
Dale una hora.
take a
Ya.
stand beside us.
Dale chance de que dibujen.
Let's show them what we got.
Ah, que analicen el trailer. Y vean sus proporciones. Color de piel.
Es un
Posibles fetiches. Persona táctica. ST. Por favor, Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls, güey. Voy a llorar si no.
Halo 3.
¡Oh, Starfield God!
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
El juego que más espero,
The
güey.
wonder is
Elder Scrolls, güey.
not that the field of stars is so vast,
Y los dos son de Bethesda, güey. Porque Bethesda es la mejor compañía de videojuegos que existe, güey.
but that we have measured it.
Te amo, Bethesda. Obviamente de Skyrim, del juego de la historia. 25 años en el proceso.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all.
A la madre sana de sota, güey.
Out there.
Uy, se ve bien precioso.
You're part
güey.
of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Human
Qué
settlements
bonito.
throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
¡Oh, gameplay! Ay, ay. Se ve como Skyrim.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road
Uy,
will
las
change
batallas sociales.
humanity forever.
El juego del año, güey. Juego del año, güey.
El GOTY.
This is where we belong.
Uy, esta joya, güey. ¿Cómo te amo, Starfield? Ojalá y salga bien, güey.
Septiembre 6.
Lo hubiera lanzado el 30, que fuera mi cumpleaños y será perfecto, güey.
¿Esto de PC Game qué significa?
Voy a ver el Starfield Direct, ¿lo vas a ver tú?
No sé. ¿Qué se supone que es?
Pues muestran todo lo del juego.
Ah.
World premiere.
World Premiere. ¿Escalada simulator o qué?
¿Qué es lo que tiene en la espalda? Está bien bonito.
Está
la banda que
muy-
vive en el cerro.
Oaxaca. Está chido el estilo artístico, güey.
Que me recuerda,
Mira, se parece a ti.
recuerda a los típicos juegos indies mexicanos, ¿sabes? Como suelen tener
No. ¿Así juega el juego? Y sí, es un juego de escalada.
Tomb Raider. ¿Digo qué?
Y no hay combate, nada más escalada.
Tomb Raider.
A lo mejor es un puzzle, a lo mejor es un juego de puzzles de escalada.
Oye, no te agarras de golpes con monstruos.
¿Qué, güey? O sea, una sesión de, güey, con una espada o algo. You sant.
Puro maldita sea, esos güey.
Si quieres, güey, que sigan haciendo juegos para el 360.
¿Quién los corre, mi fan?
World premiere.
Secret Mode. Me suenan.
Petrolero.
GTA.
Parecen como unos. Ahorita voy a ver sus
You'll waves the deep. Sí, es como un juego de terror.
Sí.
En una planta petrolera.
Por eso yo no me meto ahí. Oh, de referencia a Luffy Gear. Sí.
Ese güey.
Hablando de juegos, sobre todo con la rosca a golpe.
No me gusta para nada el estilo artístico. No me gusta.
Aunque de pronto muy saturado.
¿Sabes qué me recuerda? Como los juegos de Dragon Ball, güey, la de la Xbox.
Anda así.
Que están saturadísimos. Dungeons of Hinterberg. No sé, no me gustó.
Hi.
Ojo.
I'm very excited to be
Por favor,
returning
dime que
as
no estés
Johnny
en este DLC,
Silverhand
por favor.
in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk
Phantom Liberty.
2077,
Dios mío.
Phantom Liberty.
A ver de qué va.
This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect
que
a
visitar
massive
Darktown.
expansion,
Okay.
twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games.
Es que es eso,
And I really
Cyberpunk es
can't
una
wait for you to
película
play it
de
on
juego.
Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you
Hicieron ese y X
and
nada más.
introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Este grande señor.
I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
Significa que esto está situado antes del final canónico.
My name is Songbird.
A ver,
I'm an
no sé
ambulance
lo
intelligence
de esa
analyst.
época.
I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life. What's the catch?
A menos de que sea un final
I
alternativo.
need you to get to Dogtown.
Pues que vas a rescatar al presidente, eso, este güey.
¿Qué hizo? ¿Qué le pasó a Night City? ¡Hala, hala,
Man's got
hala!
1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents.
Ok, entonces no es precuela.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
Qué culote.
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Ojo, un mecha. A la madre.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed.
Este actor, ¿cómo se llama, güey?
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
No sé, pero la runda de Cyberpunk está ahí, perra.
I don't do anything and do it soon.
A la madre le atravesó la mano, güey. Como Jesús.
Maldita sea. Y ojo que ni siquiera viene Steam o algo. ¿What?
No, puro Xbox, güey. Es exclusivo
¿Cómo
Xbox.
crees? ¡Qué basura!, ¿no? Al menos no voy a ser el único que va a estar enojado.
¿City Skylines?
City Skylines 2, sí, definitivamente. Definitivamente. Quiero ver fecha, man. Porque dijeron por ahí que se había filtrado que Forza Motorsport y City Skylines 2 iban a salir igual, o sea, como por las mismas fechas. Ah, oh, qué god, man. Así ya construyes más rápido. Ah, qué god. Ah, sí. Qué bueno, qué bueno. Ya puedo horrible tener que hacer la de la derecha.
Jugador de City Skylines. No, dale.
No, ven, la verdad. Oye. Y estaciones de nada.
Haces ciudades.
Octubre del 24. ¿Dónde estén?
De Skylines
2.
Chance y lo juego, cuando salga. Se ve chido,
Yo la neta siempre lo juego.
World
con dinero
premiere.
limitado. Más voy a construir, no a administrar.
Ah, el chiste es administrarla, güey.
Mira esos gráficos.
Güey.
次なる王となる資格を得るものとする。
Oye, ¿cuánto maldito juego va a salir de Persona?
¿Sabe?
Va a salir como 20 juegos de Persona.
A ver, ¿qué dijo tú? ¿Qué sabes? Japonés.
A ver, leerlo, escribirlo, hablarlo, ni escucharlo.
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。
Esos juegos no me gustan, güey.
この国は今
Te vas a muy
有心界の
sobrecargados.
危機にさらされている。
A veces
どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の
Los
真実だ。
menús, güey, todo eso está como que muy ¿sabes?
Pero es que, ¿sabes? Es como la moda japonesa, ¿sabes?
Sí, güey.
La página web japonesa.
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。理想を貫け。何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Ah, pensé que era Persona.
World premiere.
Metafor, Refantatio. Mutapod, como el Pokémon.
Ándale, queda quieto. Halo 3
Ese güey. Era Lluvia Simulator.
Cities have fallen.
Es una gota.
Only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here.
Luego eres un cúmulo de gotas. Luego eres una nube.
Ah, la nube sí.
You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
Ah, me recuerda el Castle Crashers. Igual
And bring
al Happy Wars, que diga.
back to our people.
Oye, eso era de 360, ¿no?
Sí. Ahora tiene servidores.
Tampoco te voy a decir que te
Simón.
Ya la neta lo jugaba porque lo jugaba en etiqueta.
Estaba simpático el juego, nomás que nunca lo entendí.
Yo tampoco lo entendí.
Lo único que sea construir las torres, güey, porque estaba divertido.
Together, you can save humanity.
Por hack and slash, güey. Neta, no sé. No entiendo por qué hacen hack and slash. Mejore, güey, los sistemas de combate, güey. No apretarle X y bloquear, güey. Un hack and slash con mecánicas no de combate, eso sí estaría chido, güey. No nada más esquivar XX y bloquear, güey.
¿Qué otros botones tiene? ¿O dices como tipo combo?
No, tampoco, güey. Algo mejor que sea solo esquivar y atacar.
This
Atomic Hearts
is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one
sirve que te lleven si podemos ir a caminar.
To ruin
seguro ya es más rápido.
Everything. If you resist my rule,
vaya.
If you alter our past,
Copa al menos steampunk.
what I have
O sea, yo... Está bien, ¿no? Me gustan los juegos de disparos, lo que quieras, pero... Estamos en un futuro steampunk. ¿Cuál era la necesidad de sacarte una revólver y un sniper? ¿Sabes? ¿Qué?
¿Qué quieres? ¿Un arma de hidroeléctrica o qué?
No lo sé,
¿De vapor o
pero
qué?
¿por qué armas? O sea, ¿por qué armas? O sea...
Mira, una bazooka eléctrica, güey.
What did I do?
Claro, por eso es steampunk. Quiere tener todo humo.
Words before my friend puts one in your scalp.
Ese movimiento del robot, güey, todo fluido. En algún tiempo.
Algún día.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Powerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive, in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Canicote. La venta 8 terabytes.
Series de 2 terabytes.
¿Una serie es negra? No me digas. ¿Una serie es negra?
Sí, yo no sé negra, güey.
Qué tontería. Un tera ya no se usa para nada. Está bien.
Está bien, a ver, porque yo tengo 500, güey.
Sí, de 500 a un tera. Es un SSD. $350. ¿Cuánto es eso en PG Coins? En pesos.
Unos 8,000, ¿no?
And now for the one more thing you've all been waiting for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
¡Neta ya se acabó el showcase!
¡Wow! Nos comimos el byte de Halo 3. Pues es que si todo de Starfield, pero yo no juego Starfield.
Pues es que nadie juega Starfield porque no ha salido, güey.
O sea, todavía no sale esa wea.
No.
Canijote, ¿y cuándo sale?
Pues eso es lo que quiero ver. ¿Neta se acabó el showcase? ¿Qué basura de showcase?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios.
You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here. And that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream of the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this.
Yo nomás el Forza y el Fable.
On the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Pero jugador de Xbox One. Yes, parece Jaime Altozano, pero panzón.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one.
Es que nada que ver un equipo de 40 personas con Bethesda, güey.
Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours.
Qué orgasmo visual es esto, güey.
And it wasn't until now that we had the technology.
¿Se va a poder para Xbox 360, bro?
Ya, déjame en paz, güey.
From the rocks at your feet
ya le perdido que se juegue en la nube.
To the people
Qué bonito, se ve muy bonito, güey, como para que dejaré mi serie SFA.
That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can.
Porque ahí está corriendo una PC con 4080, güey.
The galaxy around you. Our next generation lighting
y 48 GB de RAM.
Real-time global illumination to light the world.
Y 3 procesadores y 12, güey. Es que han salido, pero pues.
Oye, pero No Man's Sky tiene algo.
We also have an all-new animation system.
No Man's Sky puedes construir.
And of course, you can play it in third person.
Sí. Pero también aquí, güey, ¿no viste el primer trailer?
First person.
¿Se puede construir?
¡Ah! Primera persona también.
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources.
Como No Man's
Sí, es que sí, obviamente No Man's Sky es muy buen juego de exploración espacial.
Stumble upon something unexpected.
Con gráficos God. Exploración espacial, pero de la nada armas.
Sí, el sistema de combate es un poquito jodido.
Men,
pero
es que
ellos nunca han utilizado armas casi.
Es que
nomás en Fallout.
Me da risa porque ¿recuerdas este man? El creador de
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu.
Que tiene un bebé.
This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details. Food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you.
Pues
que obviamente va a haber disparos, ¿no? Exploración, pero también y te pasan unos pinches. A ver, quiero ver cómo se mete la nave. Ay. Puedes caminar dentro de la nave, güey. Es lo único que no me gusta de No Man's Sky, que no puedes caminar dentro de la nave, güey. Y de repente nomás te subes y ya. Ajá.
This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch.
Ay,
A bit
qué
of
bonito,
lo-fi
güey.
rather than sci-fi.
Puedes caminar por dentro de la
Everything is well
nave.
used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty. What's the plan,
Y es tu casa, güey. Es como tener un Terror Rider en
This
el
is
GTA.
your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all
Como
of
el
its
capitán, yo
info and
tendría que ser el
resources.
capitán de mi
You can
nave,
choose a
güey.
landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big.
Puedes
and
poner
it's
donde
here
quieras.
you can see
Ay, qué
planets that
bonito.
have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to
Ir a
fold
todas las
space and
galaxias.
jump to these systems. And you
Digo,
will
de
need to
sistemas
upgrade your
solares.
ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha
Igualito que
Centauri
no me
system,
cae.
where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Alpha Centauri. ¿Qué cool significa que son estrellas de David?
Pues chance. ¡Oh! Mira las animaciones, le aprieta todo. Ojalá haya cargueros gigantes, güey, que puedas conseguir también, güey.
Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
No, yo no quiero hacer viaje rápido, quiero ir directo hacia la ciudad, ver cómo llego, atravieso la atmósfera, por favor, güey, déjenos hacer eso.
Guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story.
Tan grande como ella.
No,
people.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space
Perdón.
feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with
Neta, si lo hacen bien,
Constellation
pues es el mejor
begins.
juego de la historia, güey. Ojalá, güey, que nos podamos quitar el traje, güey, cuando nos estamos
By
en
the
un
time you
área
meet them, Constellation
espacial,
is
por
sort
favor.
of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the
Porque
answers
no
to
más que
some
ahí
of
ni siquiera tienes
humanity's
tu rostro, güey.
biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien.
Me gustaría estar dentro de mi nave
Certain
y
one
andar
of them
desnudo por ahí,
reached out
¿sabes?
and spoke to you.
Ya cuando salga, pues me pongo mi traje, güey.
Momentos en row.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my God.
Lo
Look at
quiero es
how it's
libertad,
coming
güey.
together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Mateo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Lo que no estoy viendo son planetas
The United
con
Colonies is
vegetación,
where
güey.
you'll find
Con
New
mucha
Atlantis,
vegetación.
the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. beyond the United Colony's reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
No más 11.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Deberían ser 100, güey.
Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is in Aquila City.
Ojito Red Dead espacial.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the Settled Systems as a pleasure city, where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed.
Es como Cyberpunk, pero bien hecho.
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to
Mira, con
explore.
GTA
These
y
areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
Skyrim.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Es que se ve tan grande, güey. Y siento que por abarcar tanto la van a cagar, güey.
Exacto, yo también estoy pensando.
But the most important story is the one that
es que es todo, güey, ciudades, batalla espacial, exploración espacial, sistema de comercio, personalización de armas, construcción de bases. Es demasiado, güey.
We scanned a wide range of faces from different age
groups
and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Pendejos digan que es woke.
Hey, come on.
Okay,
take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, personalización.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point.
Okay.
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
Oh, cool.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in.
La verdad, la personalización de personajes.
Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about
Skyrim,
which
güey.
restaurant
Skyrim tiene una
could
personalización de
cross
personajes
the
bastante buena, la
wind
verdad.
up here.
What's
Para
great about
2011,
backgrounds
¿sabes?
is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! Is it really, really you?
He'll join
Básicamente
your crew
los Sims.
and give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
¿Qué?
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Ok.
Literalmente el meme de los astronautas, güey.
Ey.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill.
Igualito que Skyrim, eso ya me lo sé.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks.
Sí, güey, ahí está la parte de Bethesda, güey, parte Skyrim, güey. La parte Fallout. De las habilidades y esas
Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
A la madre, controlarlo, güey.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes
pack,
and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
Yo sería esa
I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing a death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them.
Ah, ese güey es de literalmente va a ser todo americano por medio.
I like blowing stuff up.
Oiga, yo cerrados pues, culero. Ah, no va a ver eso de todo ganar y cerrar la puerta.
Exploration is a
key
aspect of
ver las naves, güey.
In Starfield,
personalización, conducción,
with new life, resources, and adventures.
Ahí es una batalla de Halo.
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between
Halo inventó los rifles con mira.
We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Uy, a ver. Uy.
Ahí va.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship.
Your ship is almost like having another character.
Pero quiero naves más grandes, no solo naves de tamaño medio.
I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that.
A la madre.
You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout.
What?
Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting,
Vamos a ver un chingo de naves con forma de
or
pito.
for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
Podrías hacer el de la foto. Bueno, no tan grande, obviamente. Tendrá un límite.
Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, though with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals.
Okay.
The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it.
Parece un castor.
And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really
oh, no, entonces
your imagination is.
Tamaño, ¿sabes?
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
No, entonces sí vas a poder hacer naves gigantes, güey.
Sí puedes hacer el pilar foto.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
Lo que me intriga es cómo hace la parte interna de la nave. Si tienes una nave así, ¿sabes?
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either
Lo
find
que no
an
quiero es que sea el mismo interior para todas las naves, güey.
Each companion comes with their own
A lo mejor
valuable
nomás
skills
la
for your
parte
ships and
principal,
outposts,
o sea,
as
la
well as
cabina,
unique quest
pero es
lines.
que ahorita me mostraron que no, güey.
Some friendships might blossom
Que
into
se puede cambiar hasta la
romance.
cabina, güey. Entonces es lo que no sé.
Anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship?
Lo que quiero ver es también si hay cargueros grandes, güey, gigantes,
Assign
güey.
crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run.
Pero es que en el trailer se ven
And just like
batallas de naves
companions,
gigantes,
most
güey.
crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame. Exploration requires so
A lo
much
mejor lo de los
bloodshed.
cargueros va a ser como otro
Using
tema.
the shipbuilding
Entonces por
tools
eso no
and
pusieron
crew
las naves,
selection
güey.
features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams.
Eso es lo de la construcción.
And now, let's take to the sky.
A ver, a ver. ¿Ya tienes tu nave en forma de mecha? Ahora vete al espacio.
A ver, ajá,
A
ahí
ver.
ya tienen que sacar. Sí, sí, sí. Pum, sacamos, ¿no?
A ver.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do
pretty much anything.
Fíjate cómo
And that is
qué muy
really
buena
cool for
forma de
us as
contar, ¿no? Porque
developers.
empezaron con la personalidad,
Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous.
Yeah.
And you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will
pues
shorten the
tienes que
amount of time
administrar
it takes
energía.
before you can make a jump.
Lo puedes usar todo al mismo tiempo, güey.
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a
Tipo,
fight.
Ajá.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Mover el poder a tus armas o cosas así.
O sea, si quisieras, tampoco podrías
Ajá.
ponerte unas armas acá bien rotas porque tu nave no podría.
Ajá.
Sería ya.
Qué buena, güey. Eso está muy bien, güey, para que de verdad te sientas como que administras la nave, güey.
Specific subsystems of the ship
Como
you
no,
target.
se acerca gente redirigiendo la energía al sistema de armas.
Ajá. Sí, güey, es que es el chiste de los juegos de Bethesda, güey, el roleplay.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains
Mira, por
from
ejemplo,
your
este
cockpit.
tiene armas más...
You can always turn any
más
ship that
no hace
engages you
tanto
into
daño.
scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking
Uy,
with the
los
enemy vessel
escombros.
and boarding their ship.
Abordar, no. Oh, qué god está esto. Uy, genial.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours.
Ah, qué god.
Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport.
Puedes robar naves.
But space is
GTA
way
espacial.
more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights
por favor,
to see
muéstrame
and
cargueros
stops to
ahorita.
make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards.
¡Carguero!
Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe
A
get
ver.
talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll
Ciudades
dock with a
espaciales, güey.
gigantic battleship, like the
Destructor
UC
gigante.
Vigilance.
Ahí está.
Ahí está, güey.
Or rub elbows with the
Bien, por
galaxy's
favor, que
wealthy
puedes
elite
tener
on a
uno,
cruise
güey.
ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I
Robarse
want to play
los
the hero.
sándwiches.
I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be
¿Qué
looking
güey
for a
se
little
debe
human
jugar?
connection
¿Robar
in the
sándwiches?
darkness of space.
Oh no.
Hello, stranger.
Llegó, nos está abordando el legendario ladrón de sándwiches.
Come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones
De
you
llegar al
discover
sándwich y se
on
va.
your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing
Exacto,
2
güey,
hours
es un
later
juego de
that
Bethesda,
you're
güey, es
involved
lo
in a
chido, güey.
completely new story.
Me cayó bien esa trabajadora, nomás sale a decir cosas bien raras. Porque yo
That DNA
construyo
is so present
naves
here.
en forma
It's in our
insecto, yo
random
robo
encounters,
sándwiches.
it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to
Rutas de
visit.
comercio, güey. Ay, qué neta, güey. Es que ojalá y sea tan bueno como lo viste, güey.
Breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And sometimes, a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys.
A la
and
madre.
just setting you free.
Pero como tal no dijeron nada del destructor, ¿sabes? O sea, dijeron...
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game world, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world in the Starfield
Es la versión de lujo, ¿no?
Hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
No, es que literalmente el controla, o sea, son los controles de la nave en el control, güey.
Ya solo falta Xbox edición. Ah, te controlas el volumen desde...
Sí, desde...
Ese me perdió de hecho.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content.
No mostrar nada de la construcción, güey. Me da miedo porque no la metan.
As the player explores. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, or and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Planeta, lo que significa que no es como un Skyland, ¿no? Donde cada planeta era como un tipo Skyland.
Ah, no. Van a ser varios sistemas solares, pero
todos están,
o sea, no son procedurales. El pedo, güey, que sean unos 10, 15 y que sean bien hechos, güey. O sea, que todos se vean como se ven en el DLC. No me quejo, güey.
Harvest resources and be on your way? Or simply take in the views? With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Es otra cosa, güey, que nomás Sky no hace
You can
bien.
even figure out that certain creatures
Los
and
planetas
plants,
se ven
you
pequeños.
can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals.
Ahí sí se
You
ven los
can
planetas
get
grandes, güey.
experience and rewards for fully surveying
Sabes,
planets
montañas
and
altas,
fully
güey.
surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp.
Ah, ok.
Outposts can be built almost anywhere
Ya era
on
hora,
any
pensé que no
planet.
lo iban a meter.
And the
Te dije,
habitat
güey, te
modules
dije,
come
güey.
in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Not bad.
Add crafting and research stations in your outposts to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero gravity
Es muy bueno, güey, es que no puede ser un juego tan bien
Firing a
hecho, güey.
ballistic weapon in zero G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
El Sundrag se asemeja mucho a Star Wars.
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
Nah, yo me llevaría una pistola, un rifle. Ah, la madre de armas que puedes tener.
Sí, era lo que te iba a decir. En un segundo apareció el menú selector de GTA, tienes todos los arsenales.
Bueno, yo pensaba mínimo 3 armas, pero no. Cuando se puede llevar 1000. Ah, entonces no hay que elegir.
Es GTA espacial. Men, es que me pongo a pensar las otras partes que dejaban de mostrar y uno pensaría que es otro juego, ¿sabes? Como de que nada, ni de bromas.
Es que no creo que el juego sea tan grande, güey.
¿Qué? La fuerza de Star Wars. No.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we can show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
Oh, I
just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do.
Hicieron una nave enorme, güey.
It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda
Pues ya
title,
sabremos
but
luego
on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Yo tampoco puedo esperar a jugarlo con Howard. La fecha de salida, por favor. Para decirme, puta madre, todo no sale, puta madre, todo no sale, puta madre, todo no sale, puta madre, todo no sale.
Dice, boom, juégalo hoy.
No, lloro.
6 de septiembre.
¡Ah! ¡Qué bonito! ¿Cuándo falta? Julio, agosto, septiembre. Falta un chingo, no mames.
¿Qué hiciste mal?
Te amo, qué pesa.
Musiquita épica. Siempre, nunca se quedan con la canción que ponen. A ver qué ponen. God. Nueva play. Ya, fin, te comiste el bate de otra
No, estoy igual, ahí me comí y que sí me dolió.
¿Cuál?
Del Elder Scrolls 6, güey. No mostraron nada del Elder Scrolls 6. Aunque estoy contento con Starfield.
Jaja, ese man se comió el bite de Halo 3 Anniversary.
El pendejo.
El pendejo.
Gracias por ver. ¿Qué? ¿Un GTA o qué? ¿Por qué no?